Hello students, today I am going to explaining you about banking. It's all about your SI and CI. SI means simple interest and CI means your compound interest. Before going to the chapter, you must know that what is meant by P and what is meant by R and what is meant by T. The first and last one, it depends upon the customer. Then R is depends upon your bank. P is called actually principal. What is meant by principal in the sense? The amount which you are going to deposit in a bank, that will be called as a principal. Then I, that means T is nothing but your time, that also depends upon you. Then the final one is R is called actually the rate of interest that will be decided by the bank. It will be differ for each and every bank. When you are going to the bank, they will be asking, ma'am, how much rupees you are going to deposit, that will come under principal, and for how many years they will be asking you. These two you can decide by yourself. The rate of interest they will be telling to you. If you are depositing for 10 years, this will be the interest, ma'am. If you are depositing for more than 10 years, it will be the interest. Now this will be decided by the bank authority. Now I am going to explain you what is meant by simple interest. For the example, we are taking some small number. Let us take, you are going to deposit 1000 rupees in a bank. Then you are saying that for 3 years I am going to deposit, ma'am. You are saying, now that bank is deciding and saying to you, we are going to give you 10% interest. PA will be written. What is meant by PA in the sense? Per annum. Per year they are going to give you 10% of interest. Then at the end of third year, what is amount you are going to get it from the bank? First we should find out. So the rate of interest per year means 10%. That is 10% of your amount what you are depositing. So first we will find out what is the interest they are going to give. The interest is nothing but the rate of interest 10% of your principal amount. Principal is my 1000. So 10% is 10 by 100 into 1000. So we are cancelling here. So the amount is rupees 100. So each and every year 100 rupees will be added in your account in the name of interest. So suppose you are going and taking your amount from the bank at the end of the first year. At the end of the first year you are going and you are for any some emergency you are taking your amount outside. They will be saying you principal plus interest will be the called as a maturity amount. That is P is nothing but your 1000 rupees and the interest is nothing but 100. That will give you 1100 rupees. At the end of the first year, if you are going and taking the bank, 1100 will be given. But here you are going to deposit for the 3 years. Again, suppose if you are going and asking in the end of the second year, under the simple interest, what they will do now, they will be calculated the interest once in a life. The 100 rupees will be added each and every year end. The second year, if you are going and asking, they will be saying you 1000 rupees you have deposited, ma'am. Totally 2 year, after 2 years you are coming, so the interest will be 200. That will be 1200 they will be giving. Suppose you are going at the end of the third year, again the principal will not differ, it will be the same. And again they will be saying you for the 3 years it will be 300. Per each and every year 100 rupees will be added. This is the first year amount, this is the second year amount, and the third year will be 1300. The 100 rupees is a constant amount will be added each and every year. That is called as a simple interest. In compound interest, what is going to happen, we'll see now. The same procedure, the same amount, you are going to the bank, but you are depositing under the compound interest. The same principal amount you are giving. So the same principal amount 1000 rupees you are depositing. Again the time is also for 3 years. Rate of interest also will be. So the rate of interest also for the calculation purpose will take the same thing, but rate of interest will differ for simple interest and compound interest. Here also per annum, but at the CA you are going to deposit. How they will calculate the interest I am going to explain you now. Now listen. So PTR is given. Now the same thing. So interest will be calculated for the first month. That means first year will be the same. That is 10% of the 1000 rupees. That is nothing but 100 rupees that be calculated already in SI. Suppose if you are going and asking at the end of first year itself you are going and asking the amount, the same way the principal amount and plus interest 100 rupees will be given as a 1100 rupees you can receive and you can come out of the bank. Suppose you don't want to take your amount, again you want to continue with the CA for one more year, that time what they will do means they will do the calculation for the interest once again, but 10% of interest will be calculated for the maturity amount of the first year. They will not calculate the 1000 rupees. Here your amount is 1100, so 10% of the 1100 will be calculated. So 10% is 10 by 100 into this value. So here 0 0 and 0 0 I cancel. So what is amount they are fixing for, 110 rupees. So now suppose you are going and asking, you are going to take your amount outside at the end of the second year, then what is amount you will be getting in the sense this 1100 1100 plus this 110 will be the amount. So this is the amount you will be getting at the end of the second year. Suppose you don't want to take in the second year also, you are going to take it in the third year. So at the end of the third year only you want to get. So again the interest will be calculated for this amount. So interest will be calculated for 10% of 1210. That is the maturity amount of the second year. For the maturity amount they will be calculating the interest here. So again 0 0 0 0 will be calculated. So 121 rupees will be given as a interest in the third year. So at the end of the third year what will happen, your amount will be, this is a final amount in the second year. Now you are getting 121 rupees as a interest. So your value will be 1331. So this is amount for the third year. So this is amount you are getting under the CA, but in SA what is amount you are getting? Only 1300. Here we are getting 1331 rupees. So comparatively CA will be the better, because each and every end of the year they will be calculating the interest for the maturity amount. So the interest also will be varying, and definitely it will be getting increasing also. The first year the interest is 100, the second year 110 and 121 rupees. It is keep on increasing with your maturity amount. That's why people are going on CA, but the comparatively the CA interest will be less. So we have to calculate which will be better for us, that we have to choose. So thank you for watching.